everybody. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. Quite an exciting day today, to be honest. Chris is at his first day at his new job today, which is super exciting. So I don't know how well we explained the situation when we explained his volunteering, but basically just before we went into lockdown, Chris got a new job, but he wasn't able to start it because lockdown happened, which is why he didn't work throughout lockdown. And they've been trying to negotiate a date because they've been super great to him, keeping in contact and reassuring him that they still want him to come, and they're just setting up the office to make it safe for another person to join them. And yeah, a couple of weeks ago they officially arranged a start date, which is today. So he's gone in for his first day today, bless him. He's so excited. It's so sweet, bless him. He's been so patient, and yeah, he deserves it, bless him. So yeah, that's where Chris is at today, which is super cool. Which means it's my first day, kind of like, it feels very normal today. Touch wood, is this wood? Probably not. But like, it feels very much like it used to on like a day where I didn't have any classes. We would spend the night at Chris's house. He'd drop me off in the morning before he headed off to work. And then I would edit the vlog. Usually I'd do uni work, but I didn't have any uni work, so I started doing the dishwasher and the laundry, and my sister was like, "Oh, you're very productive this morning." And I was like, I mean, I do always do this, I just do it a lot later in the day because I normally have a big chunk of uni work to do, but this is what, it felt very like, oh, I'm back in a normal routine again, which feels very odd. But yeah, that's been the morning so far. Been quite productive. It's only 10:20. You know, obviously with Chris starting his new job, he has to get to the other side of town in rush hour traffic, which is a bit of a nightmare, so he dropped me off quite early, bless him. But yeah, still, I've gotten quite a lot done so far today, which is nice. There's my kitten. Kitten says hey. Kitten says hey. I just had a weird noise. I think it was a car or something outside the front. Hang on. It's a digger. People around my neighbourhood keep digging up their gorgeous front gardens to put in driveways, and I understand having like a driveway, but they're literally taking up the entire front garden and replacing it with concrete, and it looks so ugly. It's one of the like, I'm really glad we don't have HOAs in the UK, but it's one of those things where I really wish there was some kind of regulation of like, you have to have some grass in the front of your house because it looks ugly otherwise. But yeah, it's like 3 or 4 houses in my neighbourhood now just replace their front garden completely with concrete, and it looks so gross. So I'm not at work anymore, which is fantastic. I've got, you know, screenplay related stuff that I want to work on. But I don't want to work on it just yet because for the past couple of weeks I've had this really like idea that I really want to rearrange my room. So basically this is how my room is laid out at the moment. It's really messy right now as well because, you know, lockdown and all that stuff. There's a cat on my bed as well. Basically the reason why my room is laid out like this is because it was the only way I could fit more storage in. So these Alex drawers in the corner are like the storage I wanted to fit in, and the only way I could fit them in, or any other storage that was like that tall, was if I had my room laid out like this. And it works, and I don't hate it, but it just makes my room feel so much smaller than what it actually is. So what I've decided what I want to do is I want to put my Alex drawers in my wardrobe, replacing the plastic ones that are in there, moving the stuff that's in the plastic ones in these drawers here and having a shuffle about with those drawers. Then moving my chest of drawers to where my Alex drawers are, moving my keyboard and my guitar to over here, and then moving my bed and my bedside table over there. I need to measure it out to make sure that it will all fit. I think it just about does. I think the reason why I think that was what I wanted to do originally, but I wanted to have like those drawers there, but they didn't really fit there because they stick out so much. But yeah, that's what I want to do. But in order to even attempt that, I need to like have a wardrobe clear out because the plastic drawers that are in here are only yay high, which means I can put stuff on top of it, whereas if I put that in there, I basically lose that much storage space. And I don't have a lot of clothes necessarily. I'm not a big shopper. Like, I don't shop often, but I'm very good at rotating my wardrobe and also just making clothes last a long time. So there are clothes I've had in here since I was like 15 that I still wear because they're still fit and they're comfortable and they're not worn. So yeah, I want to see if I can transfer stuff from in here to my drawers as well as have a clear out, but yeah, that's something I need to do. And then I also need to sort out those drawers there and just see what we got to do. So I want to get started on that today. I feel like I want to have a bit of a declutter. I feel like September is the kind of the time of year where everyone has a declutter, which I guess is applicable for like school and stuff because you're starting a new school year and you want to be all fresh and like ready to go. But as an adult, I feel like that should apply to me so much less. Like surely I should be like this at New Year's because that's when a new year has started, but I don't know. For me it's September. For me it's after the summer's over, the weather starts getting colder and I realise that the inside of my house needs sorting. So yeah, I want to pop some Zoella on and I'm gonna have a look at my drawers, see how we go. That's my plan. And you're just gonna sit there and look cute. You like you always do. Yes, yes you are. So I've done these drawers. So I basically have left the 4 big ones at the bottom empty. So the plastic drawers in there, the clothes that I've got in there can go in those 4 drawers, which I don't think they're as deep, but they're as, I mean, like they're not as deep this way, but they are deeper that way. So I'm hoping it should all fit. But these all 4 are empty now and I've managed to basically squeeze everything in here. So this has pretty much stayed the same. I've just thrown out anything that I didn't really need. This is basically like my skincare overflow as well as like sun cream and bits and bobs like that I don't really use that often. Travel size things. And then this drawer's become my face drawer. So originally this was just for like, I was very like over the top when I first started getting into makeup and I was like insistent on having like a beauty YouTuber style like setup and having like loads and loads of makeup. It's not really happened. I'm just not that kind of person. So I've merged like, this was originally just foundations and concealers and powders and it's now those things plus blush, bronze, highlighter. I don't really have much. I have a lot of blushes. I like blushes. But yeah, that's all in that drawer. And this drawer was the blush, highlight, bronzer drawer. And I basically just I've merged my eye and lip drawers together, basically, and put them in here. Normally, I have a little, like, plastic container where I keep my daily makeup on my desk usually, which is obviously, I'm watching some Zoella, but it's usually on that desk there, which I moved for lockdown to fit the TV in, and also because I was like, well, I'm not going to be wearing makeup, and so I've been keeping my daily makeup in that little basket there. Kind of don't know whether I want to get the plastic thing out, and then some of this will migrate into that, but I don't know yet. We'll have to see. This drawer's become my hair drawer. So this was originally one of the bigger drawers, and I've basically just taken out this massive bag which has a curler in it that it was one of those, like, I fell for the advertisements. It's that one that sucks up your hair and then releases a curl and it's perfect. It just didn't work. I mean, it works, it sucks up your hair, but it does not curl it at all. And it's scary to use because like your hair can get stuck in it, and it did happen to me, and it's just, yeah. So I want to get rid of that, and then I've got lots of excess hairbrushes and stuff and like hair accessories that were just in that drawer. But I managed to clear all the space and squeeze my hair bits that I do use, not overly frequently, but a lot. I've got the straighteners, curlers, clip, hairdryer, anti-frizz hairspray, combs under there, some heat protector, and then some hairbrushes that I do use when I'm like straightening my hair as opposed to daily use. And then this has become my like accessory drawer. So these were 2 separate drawers for like jewellery and then accessories in the one below it. So, oh no wait, that's not right. It was like jewellery and accessories and then nail stuff. But I only have some nail stuff, as you can see. Like, I've got some like anti-dry to put in old, oh hello slippers, you made me jump. Some anti-drying stuff that you put in old nail polishes to like revive them that I've actually not even used yet, but should do. The nail polish removers, nail remover pads, and then bits and bobs there, and then all my jewellery and my sunglasses that I have so many sunglasses. I did decide to get rid of one pair, but all the rest of them I do wear quite a lot. I haven't this year because, you know, Corona, but you know. Yeah, you're gonna keep watch for me. Do you see another cat? No, you're just very excited to be looking outside. Hey, Bubba! So that's that, and then all of the other drawers are empty. So the only other thing was my my drawer of like little makeup pouches and things like that I pretty much only use for travel. I just put them all inside the biggest one and shoved it in my wardrobe, because that's just, it's just easiest. So I'm gonna take a little break and measure stuff now, because what time is it? It's just gone 11. It's still so early in the day. It feels like lunchtime. I'm quite hungry. But yeah, accomplished. And Slipper's just sat there and watched the entire time. This is the first time she's moved since I started. Good evening. No, it's the afternoon. It just feels like the evening because I've been really busy this morning. It's just coming up to 2. I haven't really updated you very much because I've basically had to stop, which is really sad. So I finished doing my drawers, chill out for a bit, had some lunch, clean my makeup brushes, which is something I've been meaning to do for weeks because you're meant to clean them every week and I haven't cleaned them since I started work on the 1st of July, so I think the 30th of June was the last time I cleaned my makeup brushes, which is gross. I think it's because I was working weekends. Normally I clean my makeup brushes on a Sunday night before the new week starts, but because I was working weekends I was completely thrown as to like what day of the week it was, and yeah, anyways, I just forgot. So I did that, and then I started measuring out my furniture to see if it would actually, like, if I rearranged it all, if it would all fit. And like, so what I want to do is what I said at the beginning. I want to put my chest of drawers there, and then flip my bed that way so the headboard's against there, and then have my bedside table in the corner there. I think I'm going to be, I mathed it out, and it looks like I might be 14 centimetres too big, which is really sad. I've probably not measured it 100% accurately because I was like doing it on my own, and like measuring like the width of that wall was like really hard to do by myself. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of sad and disheartened by it because it looked like it was going to fit perfectly. I'm so close to making it do that, and unless I buy a new bedside table, which I don't like a lot of the furniture in my room. Like, I bought the bedside table because it looked like the drawers. Hate the drawers. Hate the desk. They're falling apart. They're just really cheap. So they're falling apart. They're chipping. The bedside table I hate because look, this is what it's supposed to come out. It's so annoying. And so, but I've always been like, well, I'm gonna move out in a couple years. So I would feel like if I bought a new bedside table, it would be such a waste because I would have it for like 2 years, but then I'm moving out and I probably wouldn't take it with me. It just feels like a waste of money. I know it's not, and I would use it and it would be fine, but I don't really want to spend any money on a new bed. Like, this whole rearrangement thing was free, and now suddenly I'm looking at spending like 60 quid on a new bedside table, and I just, even though I could afford it, I'd just rather not. It feels very wasteful. Plus, what the hell am I going to do with this? What do I do with that, huh? But yeah, I might see if I can move my drawers to be like somewhere over there, but I want to not be underneath the floating shelf when I sleep. I think it's a big concern of mine, because like, I just don't want to be squished if that fell. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty securely on the wall and it's never fallen off before. Well, when we first put it up, I put all my DVDs on it and then it fell instantly, and then my dad re-secured it extra strong to the wall so it wouldn't happen again, and it hasn't. And it's been like that for like 5 years now, 4.5 years, and it's showing no signs of giving. But, you know, it's just, you're not supposed to be under a floating shelf. I don't know. I'd probably be fine. It's just the paranoia of it all, you know? I still want to have a reshuffle and see what I can do. But I have basically stopped for the day because that's kind of like demotivated my like desire to change my room. I put all that work into cleaning out, making sure like those 4 drawers were empty so I could put it over my wardrobe, see what I can do. And now it just feels a bit wasted. Because if I can't rearrange my room in a way that works, there's no point of it being in my wardrobe in the first place. Huh, it's all so sad. I feel like today's vlog is really long because it's just me ranting about like moving my room about. Yeah, I'm basically gonna chill out for the rest of the day now because I don't really feel like sorting out my clothes and stuff. I'm gonna try and figure out basically how else I can have my room to see if it will work. That's what I'm gonna try and do anyways. Evening, lads. It is evening now. Ah! Hey, is.
Hey up, Doc.
Hey up, Doc. How was your first day?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Really good.
I'm so glad for you. We're all very proud. Right, so evening plans. So on Sunday, when I got very drunk, we organised, while very drunk, to meet up again tonight to get even more drunk. To which I messaged my friend yesterday basically being like, I think if I smell alcohol for the next week, I will probably die. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about tonight really, honestly. But we've kind of said we'll come for a little bit, see how we go. I'm probably not going to drink anything. Chris probably won't drink anything either because he's got working. So what we're doing right now is we're popping over to the supermarket to get some pizza. Pizza. We're going to have that and then we're going to head on over to our friends for a couple hours. And we'll see how the night progresses. Pretty much haven't done anything all afternoon. Tried measuring out my room for alternatives to see what I can do tomorrow. We'll have to see, lads. We will have to see. Right. It's a bit later. Haven't vlogged in a while. When did I last vlog? It was on the way over here for dinner. So we came over here and we had some dinner. We had pizza pockets for the first time. It's very nice. Do you enjoy some pizza pocket?
Yeah, it's basically just
folded pizza.
Yeah. Here's a pizza in half that's been folded.
Yeah, it was nice. Then Chris dropped me home because he had a little fire training thing this evening. And then he came and picked me up and we went to my friend's house for a bit. And yeah, it was not a heavy drinking session. Turns out I wasn't the only one who struggled. So that's good to know. So we've rescheduled that actual proper drinking session for a week or so away. Which is good because it gives me time to recuperate and ruin myself again. Which is nice. Then, yeah, we've kind of passed out a bit while we were there. And obviously Chris has to get up super ready for work tomorrow. So now we're home and we're getting ready for bed. We're really, really tired. Oh no, I'm sat on your trousers. Sorry. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.